Now this is the cornfield. I think it was like a 20-acre cornfield. But they would attack right through this field. Let's see what the sign says. USA 1st Army Corps, Phelps Brigade, Doubledays Division. 5:30 a.m. on September 17th. After a given advance and became heavily engaged on both sides of the pike, Phelps moved to the support of his left and fought on this ground. The subsequent movements of this brigade conformed to those of Gibbon. After a heavy loss, it retired to the fields north of Dr. D.R. Miller's and thence beyond the Poffenberger Lane. Poffenberger house was like way over there. That's where we were. To walk this would be kind of tough because it is a really big battlefield. Look up here just for a second. Let's get up to the edge of it. You gotta watch out for ticks here. Wow, this is something else. I know I didn't mention this probably yet on this video, but this is my son Jay and I were planning on coming here for years. We had always talked about it. We were gonna try to stay at an inn here, like on the battlefield, but we could just never afford it. So I'm coming here kind of in honor of him. Really is. That's the main reason. And Leah brought me here. She actually paid for this trip. There's no way I could have. So that's pretty awesome, you know. Oh, here's the trail up. Oh, this is the actual cornfield where it happened. Watch out for snakes too. Man, this is something else. They don't get mad if I come up in here. This goes on for acres and acres. In the battle, I think all this corn, the corn was September. This was way taller, but it was all, most of it cut down from the shot and the shells and everything. I think this would have been littered with dead bodies and wounded people. Wounded men. Yeah, this is the cornfield. Sits over there too. And that's the east woods. The north woods, and then the west woods is over that way. So right here would have been a bad place to be on that day. And I think where we're going next is the Bloody Lane. Over that way, like a mile or so. And eventually we're going to even see the Antietam Creek, which is going to be cool because last time I came here I didn't actually get to see that. But anyway, thanks for watching this, by the way. Besides being 100 degrees out, it's really kind of a nice day, pretty day out. Just hot. Hood's Division, Long Street. I'm pretty sure General Hood was in the fighting in the Cornfield too. And Captain Shaw, who from the movie Glory. But this is now the Sunken Road, Bloody Lane in Antietam down that way. This is the observation tower. I'm gonna go up it. Oh, a lot of stairs. More corn. There should be a lot of corn here. I think it's gonna be a pretty good view from up here, to be honest. Dang, this is kind of tiring too. There's a quick way down, and you can survive at least. Whew. You okay up there? Wow. Wow, my calf muscles are burning. Wow, what a view. There's the Bloody Lane right there. So they've been fighting right along here. The town should be up this way, right? Maybe it's this way. Somewhere over here. It's hard to tell.
It is worth coming up for.
This is the Sunken Road right here. You can tell this is not really a road anymore, obviously, but this is where it was. Tucked down like inside these paths. This is kind of wild because this is where like the Confederates were firing up this ridge. I don't think there was corn back then though. But Confederate dead were like 3 or 4 stacked high in some of these spots. The Union came from this way, I'm pretty sure. And then after they fell back, pushed back this way towards the town. Tell you what, this is a pretty amazing view here. That's Antietam Creek right there, and then Burnside Bridge. It's kind of hard to convert some of this stuff from paper to actual real life because it's so big. But that's the bridge where they cross. I'm gonna go down on it. And this part, I've never seen this part in real life. Hey, is this the way down over here, isn't it? I thought.
I'm not sure where that goes. I looked at it. I'm not 100% sure.
All right, this is one part I was definitely wanting to see. This is Burnside Bridge, and that right there is Antietam Creek. So I kind of want to like dip my foot into it. I don't know if I can get down there. And this tree, this is the witness tree. This tree was actually here during the battle. It was much smaller than it was 150 years ago. That tree is like huge now. But they put this fence up to keep people away from it. So I can't really go down there. But here's the witness to history. There's a young tree, the Burnside sycamore, witnessed the Battle of Antietam. It has a picture of it there. It's pretty amazing. They would have been They would have been crossing this bridge with Confederates firing down from up there. I know they tried to cross this bridge quite a few times before they finally broke through. This creek definitely is like bigger than the creeks I'm used to from around my house. This is more like a river almost, seems like. I'd like to see but this ends in the dumps into the Potomac River. I'm not sure how far that is, probably a few miles down. That's more up towards the battlefield that way back. Down there a little bit. Town of Sharpsburg's up that way somewhere. Like charging across this bridge has been something. If you live through it. It's pretty neat. Here's the sign. And Snavy's Ford is up there. I can definitely hear water flowing. Like it sounds like a waterfall or something. Think I can get down in there?
Mister, I'm afraid of...
Maybe I bet on that side I could. Maybe I'll try that. I just don't want to make anybody mad, but I don't think they would care.
I think it looks a little steep.